the topsoil. Normally, it takes decades or more for the...
An update on my anti-desertification efforts.
Madam Katori, when you work with the Commerce Guild of Sandrock, you're working with a name you can trust.
Zdravím vás, staviteľe, vítajte v 32. epizóde toho našho času v Sandrocku. Máme nové ránko po tej výprave včerajšej a uvidíme, čo sa bude diať do týchto ďalších dní, lebo máme tu nejakú dôležitú správu. Každopádne, nejaký vedľajšák dokonca. Jakmelská stanica Shipwreck Ruins. To možno nie je vôbec zlý nápad si to tam ísť urobiť, že? To sa mi možno páči. OK, mali by sme mať všetko na ňu. Tak to spravíme a rovno to aj vybavíme, kým pôjdeme urobiť niečo ďalšie. Takže dajte to sem. Lebo to sa môže veľmi hodiť, jejda. No čo? Ako ste tu prežili bezo mňa? Kým som bol na výprave. Ozaj, dal som robiť už aj nejakú muníciu do pušky. Problém je, že potrebujeme strelný prach. Čo je divné, že na náboje do revolveru nepotrebujeme strelný prach, ale... Prečo nie? Takže budeme musieť vytvárať strelný prach. Nejako to prežijeme, nejako to zavedieme. Hlavné je, že tú pušku máme. Dobre. Treba ich pohľadkať, aby sa cítili dobre. Toto býva niekedy zdĺhavé, toto by sa malo nejako zautomatizovať. Ale čo s tým narobíme? Každopádne dobrý pocit z minula. Vylepšil som ozaj aj pušku. Máme ju takú modrú, takže je trošku viac silnejšia. Bude sa hodiť. A hlavne sa mi páči tento nový úbor, čo sme dostali ako za odmenu. Lebo prečo nie? A zatiaľ nemôžeme robiť nič s magnéziom. Čo premýšľam, že by sme mali skočiť asi do našej... Mali by sme skočiť sem. OK, toto. Dajte to sem. Na čo je tebe Iron Spear? Viete čo? Steel Spear? To je ešte lepšie. OK, ale Iron Spear by nebolo od veci. To sú 2000-ky. Viete? To sú 2000-ky, to sa oplatí. Dobre, čo máme v pošte? OK. Nejaké toto. Od Venty. OK. Melon Mouse, ďakujem. Jasmine posiela. Jakmelská bábika, ďakujem. Takže máme prísť za ním. OK. Dobre. Urobíme to takto, ľudia. Počkaj, to je akože seriózny vedľajšák. Počkaj, oni povedali, že sa nám to bude len ukazovať, že to môžeme už robiť, keď to bude potrebné. A ja to robím tak, že pochodím všetky tieto zákazky, nech to vybavíme a urobíme tú stanicu a potom pôjdeme za zvykom, zistíme čo ďalej. No pozrite na to, ľudia, čo to tu máme. Chromium Steel Plate, sem s tým. Ocelové zbranie, no jasné. Desert Warrior Wizard, daj mi to. OK, tričko, tepláky, plášť, meč, heavy sword. Počkať, ale... OK, akože nie od veci, ale... Ja som dúfal, že budeme dostať nejaké ďalšie suroviny. Už sa tam blížime, ale chcel som vám ešte ukázať toto. Toto sú tie stromy. Na to petrified drevo. Large dead wood. To musíte nájsť, ak náhodou niekto bude hrať. Tak a to by nám malo dať. Petrified wood, vidíte? Ja len, aby ste vedeli, čo som tým myslel, bo sme sa tu nestihli zdržovať, ešte sme na tú výpravu. To by mali byť blízko, už to asi nebudem striať. Toto je paráda. Jakmelák môj ma tam dovezie. Dáme si tam stanicu a bude nám dobre. Kam to vlastne dávame? Prečo to dávame sem? OK. Tak prečo nie? Dobre. Ja musím skočiť ešte za penom. Dobre. Tak, uvidíme sa pri Moisture Farm. Tak, dobre ľudia, konečne zistíme, čo sa bude diať. Ja som si uvedomil, že máme jeden skill point, takže kam si ho dáme? OK, tak nejaké sľuby, nejaké tie želania môžeme splniť, prečo nie? OK, tak group photo. Dobre, akože vidím ten nápis toho questu, že nejaká nová, prelomová nová látka, takže asi na niečo fakt kápli.
Director Chi, why are you here?
No jasné, že sa tu musí objaviť viedátor.
Why am I here? Zeke was faced with this very, very provocative problem, and I couldn't let my dear old pal monopolize the merriment, so
She ran out of food, so he came over to the farm while I was unloading the parts. After that, well, he's still here.
No videl niečo do starého sveta, tak tu rovno zostal, chápeme.
You say potato, I say solanum tuberosum. No reason to dwell on the useless details. Point is, we've solved your problem, Mayor. Maybe.
My problem?
We?
Yes, desertification isn't exactly a problem unique to Sandrock. They had the same problem back in the old world, where overpopulation and climate change destroyed much of the biocrust. They overcame it by regenerating the biocrust at an abbreviated rate.
Oh.
He's talking about the topsoil. Normally, it takes decades or more for the topsoil to reform under even the most ideal conditions.
Jasné, takže potrebujeme nejakú poriadne kvalitnú zem a v starom svete našli spôsob, ako to urobiť veľmi rýchlo, že?
That's why all of our soil experiments have failed so far, Trudy. Our soil couldn't stabilize fast enough before being blown away by the wind.
And that's where science comes in. This machine you guys found, it's fascinating. I don't know why it was an ant ship, but it grows a solution of green algae and cyanobacteria. Zeke triple-checked the liquid samples he scraped off the parts. You pump some of that nutrient juice onto the sand, and it'll grow a new biocrust before you can say geomorphological.
How can you be so sure? How do you even know that this machine made this algae soup?
I'm impressed you're following. I read about it in Zeke's book. There are pictures. It all matches.
I knew about this machine as well as the type of method, but I didn't know the formula or the logic. So, all I could do was take educated guesses that didn't really work.
Ale teraz sa situácia zmenila, beriem to tak, že už môžeme urobiť to.
And before anyone thanks us, we have already designed a diagram for this hydroponic incubator that'll function similarly. Maybe.
Prečo len to možno?
Trudy, this might be our best shot. Frankly, if this doesn't work, we might as well give up. The desert wins. We've just about tried everything.
Let's do it. We've got nothing to lose. Builders, I hereby officially commission you to help us make 2 hydroponic incubators.
This is exciting!
Ooh.
I'm counting on you two. When you're done with the machine, help us install it here at the moisture farm.
Čo to moje ladné oči vidia? Ja to môžem rovno postaviť. OK, najprv zásoby pre našich miláčikov, pre môj malý rančík. Poďme na to. Let's go, baby! Okamžite to postavíme, okamžite to nainštalujeme a bude pokoj. Akože ešte neplánujem už točiť ďalšie epizódy v tomto sedení. A dobre, risknem to, že v najhoršom predĺžime epizódu alebo čo. Aj tak nemám väčšinou celý deň čo robiť už. Tak aspoň pokročíme v tom príbehu čo najviac sa dá. OK, a hlavne som rád, že máme tu jakmelskú stanicu. Dobre, poďme to rovno postaviť, čo hovoríte ľudia. Máme všetko, myslím, že zásob je dostatočne. To tu robilo plant fiber. OK. Chlapík je doma, super. Takže... Čo? A to vyzerá strašne moderne. No dobre. Aha. Chlapík je Superman, dobre. Tak ideme na to. Rovno sa vrátime, bude pokoj. Nastarel si. Ako sa ti žije? Verím, že dobre. Dobre. Páči sa mi, ako oni len odídu Ale ja sa už vraciam s inkubátorom, samozrejme gameplay mechaniky, ale vždy to je veselé. Aj. Tak uvidíme, či to je tá budúcnosť tohto našeho projektu, ako zachrániť Sandrock. Budúcnosť začína asi tu? Touto malou kravinkou. No. Tak, poďme na to. Dá sa mi to, alebo Zik sa usmieva?
Yeah, this is it. I guess I was always trying to find some natural solution to all our problems. But now I'm more thinking we gotta use every bone that gets tossed our way. Even if it is freaky old world stuff. Well, time to cultivate some algae. I'll let you know how it grows. Goes. I really didn't mean to say it like that.
I really hope it works.
Mian je dobrý friend. No paráda, tak sa nám zlepšili aj vzťahy. Čo máme? Takže predpokladám, že keď toto je hotové, tak ide teraz o to, že máme čakať, kým sa niečo zase udeje. Každopádne budúcnosť začína tu, ľudia. Záchrana Sandrocku sa teda maximálne rozbieha. A ja môžem byť len veselý a neveselý. Počkaj, zatiaľ to nie sú ruiny? Lebo ak je tam veľa magnézia, ja by som velice rád mal prístup do tej lode. Akože mne to nedá, ja potrebujem to magnézium. Hlavne potrebujem nákresy od Jana, aby som mohol robiť isté nové veci. Ja už potrebujem super dew collector, ja už potrebujem vylepšenia do môjho labáku. Do mojej dielne. Ok, ale aspoň máme steel platey. Že by som si urobil aj lepšie zbrane? Počkaj, taká otázka. Máme aj steel pickhammer, alebo nemáme ešte steel pickhammer dostupný? Boli to len zbrane? Nie, boli to len zbrane, to vyzerá. Nie, nebol to pickhammer, lebo ten by bol tu. OK. Tak ideme spinkať, ľudia. Myslím si, že solidná práca, všetko veselé. A uvidíme, čo sa bude diať zajtra. Nejaká ďalšia kríza na obzore, alebo už nie. FIRESIDE. Dnes je FIRESIDE. Stretnite sa... OK, takže budem... Planting? OK, akože budeme normálne, že sadiť. No, veselé. Nejaká dôležitá správa. OK, drahý Charlie, riešenie algia sa zdá byť, že bude to, čo sme hľadali. Aha. OK, life test, OK. Som je najlepší babysitter, som sa o ňu nikdy nestaral. Ak by som prišiel s nimi? A kto som ja, aby som odmietol, že? Počkaj na nedelu. Aha. OK. Ako je to môže byť celkom zaujímavé, tak prečo by som na to nečakal, že? Ale nemáme čo robiť, ľudia. OK, tak to robíme aj veľmi jednoducho. Chcel by som minimálne urobiť toto a toto, lebo v nedeľu bude tento vedľajšak, tak prečo by sme si ho nemali spraviť, že? JASMINE mám ráda. Zlepšovanie vzťahov s TRUDY sa vždy hodí. Ja vôbec nepoukazujem na to, že s TRUDY chcem mať lepšie vzťahy len kvôli tomuto, ale... Pozaj, koľko máme peňazí? 80 000, dobre. Dobre ľudia, tak ja počkám až na ten FIRESIDE, čo je zajtra. Lebo nemáme tu fakt čo robiť, tak ja si to tu pobehám, urobím zákazky, tradičné veci. Tak vám poviem ľudia, bolo to dlhé čakanie, lebo som nemal čo robiť. Mohol som ísť zbierať suroviny, ale nechcelo sa mi, ale... Konečne je ten FIRESIDE, tak poďme, Ziku, TRUDY, povedzte nám tie výsledky, čo sme tak poctivo získali.
Hello, everyone. Glad you could all make it. This'll be my first time presiding over the FIRESIDE in a while. Hope you can be patient while I shake the dust off a little.
Yeah.
Ahem. Let's get right into it. So, an update on my anti-desertification efforts. After exploring the previously undocumented shipwreck ruins with the builders and Zeke, we might have stumbled upon an old-world solution to our sand problem. So next...
The shipwreck ruins? I'm sorry, when was this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, recently...
That place is an unexplored hazardous ruins, is it not? It reeks of danger. I'll just come out and say what everyone's thinking. We can't stop you from continuing to put your own life in harm's way, or neglecting your official duties, TRUDY. But taking both builders, Sandrock would be ruined twice over already without them.
Uh-oh.
Also, to base our future on the potential of a corrupted technology, are you mad? Making such a rash decision was irresponsible and unfitting of the office of mayor.
No, nebudeme určite ticho. Musíme trošku... Nehodíme to... Bolo to pre lepšie dobro. Dobre, hodíme to trošku na seba.
I appreciate you trying to stick up for me, but... No, he's right. I acted rashly.
The entire purpose of our system of government is to stop the few from going against the will of the many. What can we expect to happen next when our own mayor has no respect for law and order?
Pastor, please. Can we let her finish? Trudy didn't gather us here just to serve us another helping of bad news. And in the end, here we all are, safe and sound. So let's show a bit of respect, shall we? Trudy, please, continue.
Thank you, Matilda. What I want to say is, with Zeke and Director Chi's help, we're using old-world technology to develop a viable topsoil for use in the desert. It means we will be able to plant trees into the desert. Real trees! Soon, we plan to test plant a plot of trees near Gecko Station. If it grows, we have a real chance at reforestation. We can make Sandrock green again. We can stop the sandstorms. We can even stop our decline.
I want to be enthusiastic. It's just...
Yes, we've heard it all before. The same old song and dance. Such hubris. To think nature is something to be controlled.
So, you haven't even tested it, and you want to sell us on this? Ha!
What about the tunnel we talked about, Trudy?
Well, maybe things are different this time.
Guys, hello? Tree planting? Count me in.
Sme celkom rozdelení na to.
Folks, a word. I'm in the same boat as all y'all folks. This is the first I've heard of all this as well. Y'all are right to be skeptical. But when I look into the eyes of our mayor, as she makes her plea here in front of us all, I see hope. I see light. Think about all the harm those sandstorms have done us. How many homes, how many lives have we lost? I say, if there's even a 1 in 100, no, 1 in a million chance that we could make all that go away and bring safety back to our home, why not? Why wouldn't we take that chance? This is our ray of hope. Who's with me and Trudy?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I mean, as long as we get to plant trees, I'm down for pretty much anything.
Trudy, I reckon you still got work ahead of you. Tell us what you need us to do.
Thank you so much, Minister. I have some seeds for black saxel trees with me. Zeke thinks they will grow well in the new biocrust plot that we're setting up over by Gecko Station tomorrow. If anyone wants to help us plant the trees, just come up and grab a few from Zeke.
Splendid. I think that about covers it all. I and everyone else await your good news. Meeting adjourned. And conserve water.
Dang, that got kinda heated. Miguel had even me convinced that maybe what we did wasn't such a good idea. Oh well. What's done is done. Take these seeds and plant them near Gecko Station tomorrow. With the hydroponics, you can quickly cultivate a large amount of biocrust. I'll also get some down tomorrow and you can handle the rest. Here, just take these seeds and plant them in the designated planting area near the Giegler Station tomorrow. To plant, we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, okay. OK, môžeme si urobiť to lepšie sadenie. Prečo nie? Kápem Miguela, že je ostražitý, ale asi jedinej šance, ako to zachrániť. Dobre ľudia, ja už natáčam 50 minút. Neviem, prečo som si to nezastavil ako blbec, aby som vedel presne, koľko máme času. Možno je to len 20 minúta v epizóde, ja neviem. Urobíme si každopádne. Ozaj, rozbilo som veľkovýrobu nábojov. OK, toto si teda postavíme. To znamená, že máme lepšie sedenie, ako je celkovo. Toto je... Wow! Wow! OK. Prečo? Nie, dobre. Tak máme počkať do zajtra, akože myslím, že máme na to čas. Otázka je... Ako to spravíme, no. Každopádne, do nového dňa máme tam ten vedľajšak z TRUDY a JASMINE. A uvidí... OK, takže... Jasné, už to vidím, musíme sa porozprávať.
Howdy there. Heard you had a pretty crazy time in the shipwreck ruins. Wasn't too tough for you, was it?
Yeah.
But you made it through all right. Ain't got a scratch on you. Well, we did an initial check. There are still some old world AIs roaming around. But the poison gas you ran into seems to have dissipated. So, we're thinking of opening it up as a hazardous ruin. Let people dive around. See what it's got in store. For that to happen, we'll need a ladder to get in. I can tell you right now, we ain't throwing anyone else in. That was clearly against regulation. We'll also need to fix the 2 doors that you builders and the mayor used to enter and exit the place. So, what do you say? I was going to have Ryan do the ladder, but you know him. I ain't going to get anything back until a couple of seasons later, because this is extra work.
Extra work.
I turn to you. Once you have the recipe, I think you're supposed to build it on your work table. Install it outside the shipwreck. As for the doors, just bring some materials. I'm sure you can do your thing on site. Anyway, thanks a bunch. It's nice to be able to depend on someone reliable.
Ale iste, Justice, civil business, no. Ten asi nebol dvakrát šťastný z tohto, čo? OK, ja si myslím, že môžeme urobiť aj toto, žiadny vedľajšak. OK, to je len TRUDY, dobre. Viete čo? Noviny. Počkať. Pozrime si. To je tá... Neviem, čo to je, akože biopalivo, Nie, hej, OK. OK, nejako tu vyšlo, že... OK. Viete čo? Kašľme na to. Poďme urobiť toto. Civil business. Proste tam píšu, že to je spochybňované, zároveň to nie je spochybňované. Dobre. Najprv poďme teda sem. To môžem potom ja robiť nejaké ďalšie ruiny. No uvidíme, čo bude ďalej. Každopádne nás čaká deň s JASMINE a TRUDY ešte, ale... Dobre. OK. Kde to máme robiť? Ozaj Justice, ale bolo to aj celkom vtipné. Ako nás tam Zeke hodil, ale čo s tým narobíme? Dobre. Takže rebríček.
Well, dang. You got this ladder done before the yak males came home. Thanks. You ready to go in and fix the doors as well? I hope you brought some weapons. Since it... Alright, let's go.
Tak, poďme na to. Prečo nie? Opraviť dvere. Aha.
Here's the first one. Can you fix it?
Ale myslím si, že môžeme.
Nice one. One more.
Počkaj, musíme tam ísť? Aha, musíme, dobre. Ako je to nesú zlé odmeny. OK, poďme sa tam pozrieť, snad nám ten čas príliš neubehne, lebo chcem stihnúť ten vedľajšák. Justicy. A kde sú tie dvere? Aha. Dobre. Bavíme sa tých slabších. Oh. Teda. Prečo? Kluci, vy si fakt nemôžete dať pokoj. OK, vyčistené, opravíme dvere.
Here's the other one.
Až tu?
All right, that should do it. Let's get out of here.
No dobre. Úroveň S. Justice bude spokojný, že sme toto trošku zaistili. To bude celkom dobré odmeny. OK. Ale opustíme. Prečo tam išiel s nami? Veď my sme to zvládli, ale asi by si to neodpustil, aby si uvedomil, že sme v bezpečí a zvládneme to bez problémov, ale v poriadku. To je typický Justice.
Great work in there. All that's left is some paperwork for me, which is never fun. I'll let you know when this ruin opens up. Speaking of paperwork, I just finished some important paperwork relating to you. Why don't you come by the Civil Corps office anytime from tomorrow on? I got something for you. See you there, partner.
Čo? Čo sa deje v Civil Corps? Prečo máme ísť zajtra do Civil Corps? Čo sa deje v Civil Corps? Čo sa deje v Civil Corps? Ako je to tam akože hneď nabehneme ešte v tejto epizóde. Také natáčam už pekne dlho, ale no čo už s tým narobím. Dobre, trošku sa priblížime. Ideme zasadiť stromky. Dúfajme, že celkovo to vyjde, aby sme umlčali Miguela, lebo hlavne Miguel je ten najväčší negativista na všetko a nič nerobí, aby to zlepšil. Len pouča. A uvidíme. Heidi ozaj spomínala nejaký most, alebo tunel. Akože jediné, čo si pamätám tunel z Porty, ako sme robili tunel medzi Portyou a Sandrockom. Wow! Podívajte na to. Čo sa to tu robí?
Glad you could make it. Come on, let's get started. We're a long way from our goal. Oh, by the way, here's some water for the trees. All right, I think that's enough chit-chat. Let's get going.
OK. Tak, počkať. A čo mám robiť? Jaj, počkať, to musím asi urobiť takto. Kde to mám? Akože nemôžem plantovať. No veď preto. Dobre. 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 Aj takto môžem polievať dve naraz. To sa mi páči. Tak. Tak. Za 4 dní to vyrastie, aha. Čo je na tom? Jeda, ja som to mal prepnuté. Je to hotové? Ja ešte môžem tieto zasadiť. Jeda! Ja som blbec. Aha. Mal by som to asi zasadiť ďalej od seba, že? No, nevadí. Dobre. Toto... To je makačka na toto normálne. Ale predpokladám, že máme dostatok vody aj všetkého na každú tú rastlinku, že? A môžeme.
Thanks for the assist. I think we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best. Howdy.
Tak poďme na to. Tak poďme na ten vedľajšak ešte. Rapidne No dobre, no. Ešte. Žiadne problémy. Akože budeme zodpovední, alebo nie? Čokoľvek, čo chceš byť. Ideme zase sadiť, teraz som... Teda dobrý, si dobrá záhradkárka. Na to sa tešíme. Aspoň, že nás to tam premiestňuje a nemusíme tam ísť ručne. Tvoja záhradka. Prečo to vyzerá rovnako? Dobre, budeme ju chváliť. Aha. Nechceme zase všetky? Ja ti dám.
Aha.
To budeme fakt krajať zeleninu. Myslím si, že oven uvarí zo všetkého čokoľvek. Celý čas sme zjedli u ovena.
Aha.
Zeleninku, dobre.
See
See
ya.
ya, bye bye.
Aha.
Ale poďme, bude sranda. Keď už trávim s nimi celú nedelu. A čo by sme neskončili tu? Mali sme naozaj krásny deň, Trudy. Zasadili sme stromky, robíme radosť JASMINE, všetko prečo? Prečo nie, že? Thank you. No, čo bude dobrého na večeru?
Thank you.
Aha.
Čo, začínaš ospala byť? It's so good.
Aha.
Viac času spolu, no a keď budú stromy v poriadku, tak bude to veľa dlhšie. Muselo to byť ťažké byť dlho tak dlho. Ja ti mám pomôcť?
Yep.
Žurnalistka. Takáto náhoda.
Aha.
Dáme dieťa alebo monštrum? Monštrum.
Yep.
Čo, už zaspala?
Thank you.
Oh. Jasné, starostka Trudy, nebojte sa. Veľmi rád som strávil ten čas s vami. Hlavne, keď z toho budem mať výhody na kúpu pozemku. Teraz nematerialisticky ako svinia, ale úplne v poriadku. Dobre. Dobre, ľudia. Máme čakať, kým vyrastú stromy. Dúfam, že sa tam To je otázka, spustí sa nejaká animačka, aby sme sa tam okamžite premiestnili, alebo niečo také, alebo nie? No neviem. Každopádne, ja som nestihol porobiť toto. Ale dobre, jeden deň prežijú. Mňa zaujíma ešte ten Civil Corps, lebo robia to proste veľmi jednoducho, ja budem hrať podľa kameru. Ak by náhodou sa niečo spustilo pri tých stromoch, tak to preruším a viete, loadneme. I aj takto. Moja stodola, špinavá, ja vám dám špinavú stodolu. Čo sa tu deje? Civil Corps. OK. Takže otvorili sa nám toto. Niečo sa... Tu sa niečo deje. A nejaké opportunities. Dobre. Myslím, že nestravíme aj tak celý deň na to, aby sme toto robili. Môžeme ísť teda oficiálne do ruín, to sme už trošku videli, ja si prezriem, urobím. Čo sa deje v gilde, nech viem. Ak je to niečo na čas, tak... Uvidíme. Čo sa deje? Jane, čo odo mňa potrebuje? Oh, nie.
Madam Katori, when you work with the Commerce Guild of Sandrock, you're working with a name you can trust. Our motto is truth, honesty, integrity, and,
Ja, vy máme nejaké moto? Ani som o tom nevedel.
What a coincidence! If it isn't the hardest working builder in Sandrock. Lovely Katori, if you please, allow my subordinate to make your acquaintance. Bridges, hydrogels, jerky, our star builder does it all.
To je pravda.
Yes, I believe I'm familiar.
Yes. Builder and Mian were total newbies when they first came to Sandrock, but under my wing, they've flourished into old bees. Top workshop owners, known even across the free cities.
Počkať, pod tvojim dozorom? Veď si mi nedal ani peniaze na rozbehnutie dielne, buď ticho.
No matter the size or difficulty of your project, I'm boastfully confident my brilliant builders won't bungle it. You tell them yourself, builder.
Vieš čo, Jane, toto si zaslúžiš.
Good one, builder. Yes, see, Madam Katori, us at the Commerce Guild are all thick as thieves. We like to rib each other a bit, have a little bit of playful banter. You're horrible and I hate you and your yard is extremely ugly. Really do something about it, builder.
Okay, čo sa tu deje?
Just a little thing we do. Funny bit, but on the job.
Of course, like I was saying, I'm familiar with the quality of their work. Happy to have them. Let's get back on topic.
Yes, a true businesswoman you are. Back to the heart of the matter. And may I say, it's...
Well, the short of it is, I'm planning on expanding the Golden Goose Gaming Extravel Plaza. Right now, we only have, 2 games.
Ooh.
Who would want to come to Sandrock just to visit a dinky shack like what I got now?
Now, don't say that. Your game center is known across the land already for its, splendid, woodiness.
Yeah, it is rather, well, it's fine. But the competition out there is vicious. We can't get left behind. That's why we gotta expand, renovate, start paving the way towards the future.
Okay.
Oh, yes, future. You've got to have that.
Nie,
let's talk
specifics then.
Well, I'm gonna need a new storefront, a new sign, start a catalog of new games.
Okay.
My, what big dreams you have for your extravel-plazer thing. Before I forget...
Oh, yeah. Well, I figured since this was such a sure thing, I could just promise you guys a portion of the profits once they roll in. It'll be real fair for all of us, and...
Akože budem úprimný, mne by to stačilo, ale Janovi to stačí nebude.
So you don't have the money for the project?
Well, in a matter of speaking, I guess you could say I
Koľko je to peňazí?
Goodness me! Well, I really hate to cut things short, but I really do have a lot of things on my plate right now. Don't worry. I was supposed to have my reports on their way to the Free Cities Commerce Guild 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
All right. Fun's over. You can get back to your workshop now, newbie.
Hey.
Oh. No. If you learn one thing from me,
Daj mi pokoj. Buď ticho. Padaj. Mohla sa opýtať, aby som to zafinancoval? Kde je?
Hey, wait up.
Okay.
Hey, so it looks like your boss isn't too keen on helping me out, but I just can't get this idea out of my head. This game center upgrade is just the first step in a long line of ideas I've got.
Koľko potrebuješ?
The culmination of which will result in Katori World. Katori World, your one-stop shop for everything entertainment. Game center, museum, maybe we can even get a ride or something. But I'll never arrive at my dream destination if I can't even take the first step. Come on, I saw your expression at the meeting. You've gotta be at least a little bit interested.
Podľa mňa to môže fungovať.
I had a feeling you'd have the right idea. Great minds think alike, as they say. Plus, just listen to it. Really rolls off the tongue.
Okay.
Katori World. Katori World.
Katori World.
What I need now is people who believe in me. People who believe in me and also have money. I'm having a meeting to share my plans with some potential investors.
Hey, koľko potrebuješ?
If I secure the funding, I'll plow forward with Katori World. Then, once the profits start rolling in, everyone who invested will get their money back.
Okay.
That's great to hear. Having you there will have me twice as confident. Well, I've gone on too long already. 2 p.m. tomorrow. My office. I'd better get back to the drawing board. Can still make a few last-minute touch-ups.
Prečo to musí byť zajtra? OK, asi to vyzerá tak, že počkáme ešte do zajtra. Lebo prečo nie? Aj, ľudia. Ja sa vždy upíšem k tým najhorším veciam. Respektíve k tým najhorším z hľadiska čakania. Dobre, čo sa deje v Civil Corps? Aspoň niečo pozitívne tu, prosím. Mám vysatú dušu z toho.
Thanks for coming.
OK.
Hey.
Well, we're gonna get this started. You've been such a big help for us at the Civil Corps since you've been here. Every major incident in Sandrock, you're there. Ready to put your life on the line to protect everyone.
Deje sa to, po čom snívam od portie?
That's the kind of character we aspire to be. That's the kind of folk the Civil Corps was founded by. And that's the type of individual Sandrock needs.
Ľudia, my budeme policajtom,
What
teda
I'm saying
ochrancom.
is, it would be a pleasure to have you join us. So, after talking it over with Unsure and Cap, and getting the paperwork with City Hall in order, I, as the sheriff of Sandrock, hereby officially recognize you as an honorary member of the Sandrock Civil Corps. The honor is all ours. Let's do our best to protect Sandrock.
We've prepared something for you. Here.
I reckon you're gonna look pretty fly in the uniform.
Congratulations.
From now on, you have all the powers granted to a Corps member. You'll be able to access our bounty board in the Civil Corps office to take on any monsters or bandits that are troubling Sandrock. Maybe I don't say this enough, but you've been invaluable here. We'd be up a creek without you. But,
Ja som policajt. To vylepšíme. Daj si to. Oh yeah! Banditi! Zdraste sa, prišiel nový. Je aj takto, akože doslova. OK. Takže nové spôsoby, ako zarábať. Aha, nepočkať, today's... Ráta sa to akože medzi zákazky, alebo je to samostatné? Lebo ak je to samostatné, ďalšie spôsoby, ako zarábať. Ja mám uniformu! Ja som oficiálne fizel. Ja som... Normálne, pozor, ľudia, ja vás tu chránim. Dobre, ľudia. Keďže sme rozbehli aj tú Katóri, počkáme ešte do zajtra. OK, ľudia, také potvrdenie, zobral som aj nejaké zákazky ako v gilde. Neráta sa to tam. Neráta. Tak vám poviem, ľudia, ulice mesta sú bezpečné, lebo ako fízel sa tu o to starám. OK, kam to máme zaliesť? Akože sem. Konečne to nastalo, už mi to... Oh.
Good! Welcome, everyone! It seems we're all here, so let's begin.
Okay.
First of all, welcome. You may all know me as Katori, the lady who purchased up the Golden Goose just after the peak of its success. But today, with just 15 minutes of your time, I will present to you an idea that could change your life. Behold!
Okay.
Katori World! A vast and unabridged cavalcade of merriment and amusement! An unparalleled brand of entertainment! As we all know, Sandrock was once a beacon of prosperity in the ocean of a desert that is the Eufaula. Of course, at that time, we were in the rather favorable position of middlemen. So to speak, tens of thousands of people would transfer through Sandrock, and the Golden Goose was a favorite stop along the way for young and old.
Nikdy som sa neuvedomil, že tu je Mona Lisa.
These days, however, well, I don't think it would be an understatement to say that this town could do with some revitalization. And so, enter Katori World to chase the clouds away and bring prosperity to Sandrock once more.
Okay.
How will I do it, you might ask? I will carry out the construction of a multi-dimensional, sensational, and all-around recreational set of entertainment facilities, including, but not limited to, a new and improved game center, larger museum, and one day, a theme park. Before long, tourists will once again flock to Sandrock to view and partake of the exuberance that is the largest and most beautiful spot for entertainment in the free cities.
Okay.
Katori World.
Okay.
Help make my dream, our dream, come true. Help make Katori World a reality. Any questions?
Co potrebujem spraviť?
Both you and Nian can invest through labor, provide construction services for my amusement and other facilities for the park, then I grant you a larger percentage of the profits. Builder work is essential to make this all happen.
Môžem stratiť peniaze?
Well, technically, yes. It is possible you could lose money, in the sense that anything is technically possible.
Treba sa to
there
opýtať.
may exist a universe where you did lose money, but Katori World. Tell you guys what. If the first round of monthly dividends are not to your liking, if you're still not confident in the project, you can have all your money back. Guaranteed.
Čo z toho dostanem?
I will send a seasonal report to all partners and attach the profit dividend of the season. The more work you do, the more goals you get. Everything will be quite fair. Real equitable-like. Even Steven.
To je Steven. OK, toto nebudem hovoriť. Akože myslím si, že ak postavíme tento projekt, tak môžu prísť peniaze a tým sa zlepší postavenie mesta a tým ho budeme lepšie môcť vystavať. Takže ja idem do toho.
Wonderful! That is great to hear. With such an esteemed builder backing the project, I think it's hard not to have faith. Questions? Anyone else?
Wow. It all does sound like a lot of fun, but... Well, I've been spending all my spare time at the moisture farm since we made that big discovery. I don't know if I can commit to something so big. But don't worry, you've already got the best.
Počka, ty nemáš na to čas. Ja môžem byť policajtom, popritom staviteľ, popritom riešiť všetky výzvy mesta a ty nemáš na to čas? Ale v poriadku, aspoň budem mať sám profit.
Of course. Can't have a foot in two boats. I wish you well on your endeavors.
Začínam si myslieť, že viem, kam to povede, že?
Thoughts? Questions? Concerns?
This plan. It's a pie in the sky, but as long as it might help Sandrock, I'm interested. And we'll be happy to get involved with the startup process. We can talk more once we really start seeing more tourists in town.
Mr. Owen, thank you very much.
No, inak povedal, že najprv musí vidieť výsledky.
I can't say that I'm particularly impressed by your key performance indicators. Furthermore, I don't think there's much room for your market to scale up, given the potential demographics you have access to. For that reason, I'm out.
Ticho.
Well, this ain't exactly rocket science, good doctor.
Pre neho to je.
Director.
Ale to je poticho, to riaditeľ.
Yes, Director. Well, there's also no reason we couldn't work in some kind of spaceship simulator? A replica of a launch center. Some other space...
Thingy.
Thingy?
It appears I've sorely miscalculated the potential of this venture. You will have my aid.
Wonderful of you to reconsider, Director.
Now, forgive me, as I have not been paying much attention for the last 15 minutes or so. Mind was elsewhere. But I do believe I have the gist of it. And for that reason, I'm in. Elsie will appreciate this sort of rigmarole. Speaking of rigmarole, that reminds me how she needs to stop all the tomfoolery, sending in for rigmarole, and start learning how to be a proper lady.
Yes, Cooper. Thank you for your interest. Perhaps we'd best move on, for time's sake.
Are you having fun, Jasmine? Kinda surprised you wanted me to take you to this, but, well, do you understand everything Miss Katori is saying?
Of course, Uncle Hugo. I've read all about stuff like this. Katori is asking for angel investors, people who are willing to back her idea in exchange for a piece of the company. If Aunt Katori does really well, we might get back 10 times what we invest. Here, I brought 5 goals. I want to invest in Katori World.
5 golo.
10 to 1, huh? Maybe I'll throw in some scratch too then.
Yes, well, it's like they say, one can always depend on the heart of a child to make sound business decisions. It means so much to have everyone's support, and this is definitely a more the merrier type situation. Well, I think we've heard from everyone. Here seems like as good a place as any to end it. Thank you all for coming. Here's to our success! Here's to Katori World!
Okay.
Builder, once again, thank you for your support. As a matter of fact, I've got something for you already. Game Center renovations. A new sign, a new game, more floor space, the whole 9 yards. The expansion will just be gathering materials, but you know how it is. Heidi doesn't cut corners. She'll need stuff only experienced divers like you could track down. Once we've got the materials, she'll handle the rest, leaving the sign and new game machine. The new sign shouldn't be too much trouble, but this new game machine I got the diagram for, I'm no expert, but it looks like it's got some bells and whistles on it. But hey, nothing you can't handle, eh? That's what I like to hear. It's like Musa says in his 12 steps to success. You can only win if you believe you can win.
Akú knihu napísal pán Musa? Chcel by som si ju prečítať.
All right, here are the diagrams. My hopes are that by expediting Phase 1, we'll garner some attention that'll lead to some profit for all of us right away. Once things take off, I can pay you double for this job. Probably. When you've got the materials, give them to me. I'll get Heidi to handle the expansion. When she's done, just install the sign and the machine. Thanks again for believing in me, Builder.
Hej, nazývaj ma pán investor. Poprosím, akože toto, čo je toto? Nazývaj ma pán investor, jasné? Čo tu máme? OK, my to môžeme aj hneď urobiť. Akože dáme jej to hneď, alebo ako? Aj počkať, kolek materiály, ako je všetko máme mať pripravené, OK. Viete čo ľudia, to už ale spravím ja, pripravím to, neodovzdám to. Máme na to nejakú časomieru? Dobre, ja to urobím nejako, že pár dní Pozberám zase zásoby, počkám. Snáď tieto stromy nespustia nejakú animačku okamžite. A uvidíme, každopádne ďakujem za sledovanie tejto epizódy, snáď nie je príliš dlhá. Ja to natáčam príliš dlho, ale verím, že to bude dosť dobre zostriané, takže prajem príjemný deň, príjemné hranie, ďakujem za krásnu podporu, majte sa!